Good morning, everyone. I'm Dexter Gravel, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. What I'm looking to do today is finish up the last of the Stormblood tank quests, and I'm here back in Ul'dah to finish up with the Paladin quest. But first, I gotta go talk to Mila to go start that. And where you're exactly where I left you, and you should be. Haha. And what is the final quests for today? Or at least for the Paladin for today. Fade to Black Lotus. Mila's expectant gaze could only mean one thing. It is time. Oh, we're finally gonna complete that gladiatorial thing, right? Yes, I hope. It's time, Dexter. The Ul Cup Final. You have what it takes to win. Just fight as you always do, and the rest will follow. Well, hopefully it's gonna be that easy. I feel like it's something that's gonna interrupt this fight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my regret to inform you that Black Lotus has withdrawn from the match. What? Why would he do that? In the absence of an opponent, the winner of the Ul Cup final is Dexter Gravel by default. Really? Hey, you don't think that those rumors could be true, do you? What rumors? What, the Black Lotus is Ul'dah, the gladiator who was banished from the Colosseum? Seems a little far-fetched, but you know, you never know with these things. An unexpected turn of events. Black Lotus, the winner of the nulled group, has withdrawn. I repeat, Black Lotus has withdrawn. 12 in a tangle. What in blazes is going on? Never heard of the term 12 in tangle before. We will relay further information as soon as more becomes available. Please bear with us. This is unprecedented. What the heck happened? Okay. Actually, just a moment. Hey, honey, you want to go? There you go. Okay, sorry about that, Mar. Our cat was in the room just now, and I had to let her out. There we go. I'm ready to go now. Usher, is everything okay? Apologies, but I'm as much in the dark as you are. 'Twas the tournament registrar who spoke with Black Lotus on the matter. Huh. The registrar did? Any idea what the heck is going on? What is the meaning of this? Apologies, my lady, but I'm as much in the dark as you are. 'Twas the tournament registrar who spoke with Black Lotus on the matter. Oh, just repeating exactly what he told me. Not even the organizers have full grasp of the situation. It isn't uncommon for combatants to withdraw from a match, but when it does happen, more often than not, something illicit is afoot. While some might consider default to be the sweetest word, I know that you don't. Nay, an unearned victory such as this rings hollow and brings you no satisfaction. As such, I have a mind to delve into what will certainly prove to be some dark places. May I rely on your help? Yes, I'd like to know what the heck happened to this guy. Good. To begin with, let's go and ask the tournament registrar about this conversation with Black Lotus. Good idea! Let's go and ask the tournament registrar about this conversation with Black Lotus. And you? Same as before. Alright, let's go talk with the registrar. See what... Oh, wait. The registrar is back this way. Pardon me, registrar! What the frick? Yes, my lord. Black Lotus came and informed me that he no longer wished to fight. This happened shortly after you entered the anteroom. I assumed he would follow suit, but instead he declared his withdrawal. Stunned as I was, by the time I'd gathered my wits and thought to ask for his reason, he'd spun on his heels and left. Wow, didn't even give a reason? He was headed in the direction of Pearl Lane, I believe. If you wish to speak with him, I suggest you take your search there. Alright, let's go see... Hold on. Anything else? If you wish to speak with Black Lotus, he is headed in the direction of Pearl Lane. Alright, let's go see what the frick is up with him now. Alright, so where could Black Lotus be? Is he behind these anywhere? No, so he must be in the inner circle here. Right? No? Maybe over here somewhere? I don't see him. Where could he be? Oh, it just had to be in the general area. Oh? Well, I'd say it's time to come clean. Sharp as you are, you'd probably seen through the masquerade anyway. I certainly did. Dexter, it's good to see you again. As myself, at any rate. Man, you've been... Where the heck have you been all this time? And why are you being shady about this? Let me guess. You demand to know why I abandoned you at the arena. I'll tell you that and more besides, but this stays between us. Understood? Alright. Since we took care of business with Leovold and I left Ul'dah, I've been roaming the land like a proper vagabond. In the course of which I helped a child in need. You've already met the little scamp. I came upon him one day, all in his lonesome, his face caked in dirt. A war orphan like so many out there. Upon learning what I did for a living, he decided that he must learn swordplay and begged me to teach him. Wouldn't take no for an answer, the little stubborn bugger, and he's been following me around ever since. Now those that come with me, now those that come to me with threats, they mistook the boy for my own and took him hostage and demanded I pull out of this tournament. Oh, he's being held hostage? If it were just my own head, I wouldn't think twice about risking it, but I don't gamble with someone else's life. The boy may not be my flesh and blood, but he's in danger on my account. And here we are. What can I say? In spite of myself, I've taken to the rascal. I knew it was you, from the moment we fought. Mila, my dear, you're as ravishing as ever. Spare me. All this time and you couldn't bestir yourself to send a single goddamn letter? Easy on the anger now. 'Twill be a right shame to line that beautiful face with wrinkles. That's neither here nor there. Now tell me, why have you returned? As hasty as ever too, I see. If you must know, rumors had reached me of a free paladin named Dexter Gravel, whose skills were beyond compare. Precisely how far beyond compare had his skills become, I simply had to see. Nay, test for myself. So, I made my way back to Ul'dah. When I arrived, I learned that the prestigious Ul Cup had been revived. If Dexter enters, I'd get my wish. If he doesn't, I just have to settle for winning the tournament and resuming my wanderings. With a little help from an old friend, I had acquired an invitation and found myself a suitably menacing full-face helm. Being something of a parish, it didn't do to be seen, you see. If you went through all that effort for the sake of fighting Dexter, why did you withdraw? Simply put, to make way for money. Not mine, mind you, but someone else's. As you know, a tournament of this scale sees stupendous sums of coin moved, and there are some who'd stop at nothing to ensure that it moves their way. Well, turns out that Black Lotus was standing between an especially unscrupulous crew and their fortune, and so they took my boy and threatened his life. Boy? Aye, well, it's a rather embarrassing tale. Let's save it for after I'm a few tankards in. He wants to get drunk before he even tells it? Someone wants you to win, Dexter, at all costs. While I do not agree with their choice of champion, their methods don't sit well with me. So, now here's the question. Are you telling a lie right now, or are you actually telling the truth to save her from the issue? But I'm afraid the rest will have to wait. The danger hasn't passed. Though I did as I told, they haven't kept their part of the bargain. I mean to mount a rescue, and for this, I could use your help. Oh, hell yeah. I knew I could count on you. First of all, we must track down those match-fixing, child-abducting villains. For the sake of haste, let's split up and investigate. If you would ask their shady sorts in these parts, I'll see to the nearby areas. And what of Mila? A child? What the hell did he... Oh, it's a little more... It's not as complicated as you might think, Mila. You're fine. Okay, so we're going to be searching for gather information in 3 spots around the area. Got it. Let's check the north part first and then make my way south. First of all, a wealthy citizen. What have you seen, my good sir? Shady sorts taking wagers at the Ul Cup. I haven't seen any myself, but it's safe to say they're out there. It's Ul'dah, after all. Well, that was sadly not helpful. Let's see if anyone else down here can give us any better insight. Who can I talk to down here? Not Landebert. A skit... Oh, we have... Next in line would be the destitute citizen. What? You here to laugh at me? No? Why would I laugh at you? Well, there's plenty around here hoping to strike it rich quick. Don't know any bookmakers myself. Don't have the coin for that. But someone's bound to. Well, that must mean the skittish citizen has something to tell us. You have anything? Oh, you're skittish for a reason. Gambling? Match fixing? Whatever are you talking about? Kidnapping? Oh, gods, I never imagined they'd... me and my big mouth. All right. I'll tell you what I know. Least I can do to clear my conscience. This black market booker has no established base. The better to avoid authorities. But right now he has a lackery near the Gate of Thal. Say to the fellow the words, "Doubt the truth," and he'll tell you where to go. Now leave me be, and you didn't hear any of this from me. Don't worry, skittish citizen. I shall not name you as skittish citizen. You shall be named, Skitzen. Yeah, Skitzen. Okay, so we're gonna be going to an area and saying, "Doubt the truth" to a fellow to let them know that I'm a customer. Okay. Oh, actually near the gate. Got it. I'm going the wrong way. Ah, there be the suspicious fellow. I for some reason thought they'd be someone else. You are dressed very similarly to someone else I know. I don't like that. What are you gawping at? Piss off. With the chat mode and say, enter the password "doubt the truth" to let the suspicious fellow know you're a customer. Okay, so target you and doubt... Whoop, hold on. Spell it correctly. Doubt the truth. Did I spell it correctly? No, I did not spell it correctly. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, a customer. Collecting, are you? Then it's over by the Sultan tree. Just so you know, it might be a bit noisy. My mate there is babysitting at the moment. Aha! Care to provide any more insight? Collection's over by the Sultan tree. Just so you know, it might be a bit noisy. My mate's there is babysitting at the moment. Aha! Babysitting. Well, let's go see if we can figure out what the heck is going on now. Okay, let's be real sneaky about this. They're behind this tree. Why, hello, burly bloke and scrubby... What's the term here there? Stripling? You okay, lad? Are you a bad person, too? I want Uncle Aldi. Oh, no worries, kid. I'm not here to save you or anything. So, burly bloke, I believe someone named Skitzen wanted to talk to you about something. Yeah? What do you want? Wait, we have options for you to close your boots and your chocobo or the child? Oh, no, I kind of want to know what happened if I say the first one, but I know what we're actually here for. The child. Give me the child. One of Aldi's? Get him! Oh, me? Oh, no, not me. Please, not me. Anyone but me. I'll just do this real quick, and then this. And then get this real quick. Hiya! How about a little bit of holy? And then a little bit of prominence. And then go after you with some holy as well. Pow! And might as well just do one more of these. Whee! And then blast up. Boop! You stood no chance. Sorry about lying to you before, little kid. I'm actually here to help you. The child's unharmed? To my knowledge. Uncle Aldi, I'm so sorry. If only I was stronger. That's nothing a little training won't fix. By the way, have you thanked Dexter here yet? Oh, right. Thanks for saving me, Dexter. At first I thought you were one of the crooks, but you're a really nice person. I know. Oh, and you're really strong as well. I'm gonna train hard so I can be strong too and look after myself. Glad to hear it. Allow me to thank you also, my friend. And lest you wonder, I haven't been idle either. I managed to find solid evidence implicating the ex-sellsword Odd, our friend whom you saw me having a chat with. The brass blades have been altered to his shenanigans, and he'll trouble us no more. Yay! Wait, did that boy just call you Uncle? Maybe. Well, I'm a little too far gone to be his playmate. What of it? Wait a minute. Don't tell me you assumed he was, you know. That certainly explains your black mood. To prevent further misunderstanding, he isn't mine. I chanced to help him and we became fast friends is all. Well, it's not like I cared or anything. It's just, given how long you were gone, I wouldn't have been surprised, is all. It takes a lot longer than that to grow him this big. That's nothing to laugh about. But it is. At any rate, all's well that ends well. It's just a pity the dream match between me and Dexter couldn't be, unless... Don't be so quick to give up. You have evidence that you were being threatened, have you not? I believe there's a good chance we'll still make it happen. The Ul Cup generated such excitement as the Coliseum has not seen in generations. The organizers would have to be hopeless fools to forego the chance to crown it off with a grand finale. I'll launch a formal petition in my capacity as Guildmaster. That match will take place. Just you watch. Ah, that's my Mila, as brilliant as you are beautiful. The first sword's as good as her word, my friend. Our match is a guaranteed thing. When we finally meet in the arena, let's hold nothing back. And no hard feelings if I win, yes? Oh, of course not. This is just a friendly thing to see how strong we both got. I'll go in and trust the young one to the care of the brass blades. Pray come and see me at the guild afterwards. Got it. We're just gonna have the kid in the I can't think straight. In the hands of the guild until we're able to complete this. Got it. Alrighty, Mila, have you sent the petition yet? My thanks, Dexter. With your help, not only were we able to save Aldous' boy, we may yet spare the tournament in an unceremonious end. All that remains is to convince the organizers to host the final. Knowing then, though, it won't require much convincing. Yeah, because everyone was interested in seeing it. On the subject of the boy, I would thank you to keep my little misunderstanding to yourself. Now then, I must be about my business. Until such time as the match is confirmed, take what rest you can. You'll need it. Oh, you think so, huh? You know what? I think I'm pretty rested well enough. How about we go right into it right now with raising the sword? Mila looks at you with a twinkle in her eye. Ooh. The twinkle's not directed at me, though, is it? It's official, Dexter. The Coliseum has agreed to host the Ul Cup final anew. Heck yes! In the interests of maintaining excitement, things are already in motion. And lest you wonder, Odd has been apprehended by the brass blades and can't hinder the proceedings. Yes! Aldous has been informed and makes ready even as we speak, and you should likewise see to your own preparations. When all is in order, the tournament registrar will escort you through to the arena. Suffice it to say, I shall be cheering you on from the viewing gallery. Sure you don't want to, cheer for the other guy, though. Good luck, Dexter, and give Aldous a kiss for me with the rim of your shield. I will try. I'm not going to do that last part, though. I'm going to save that for you to do it. This is it, my lord. No more sudden changes of plan. Are you ready to proceed? No. Oh boy, here we go. And there he is. Yeah, and she's here like she said she would. Oh, the Sultan herself is here. All right, she was proceeding over it before. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, at long last, the moment you've all been waiting for is here. The Ul Cup Final. Before this starts, I want to know something. Is it true Black Lotus is actually Aldous, the Sword of Nald? Could it possibly be? What? Black Lotus, I must ask you to remove your helm. Oh, come on. Well, he doesn't have a need to hide it anymore, does he? Dolls, balls, it's really him! What'll happen now? Why, is he wanted a criminal something? Nothing'll happen, that's what. Once expelled, a gladiator may not fight in the Coliseum again. There'll be no match. Excuse you, we went through troubles to make this thing happen regardless. Aye, that's right. All this time, it was me. I'm the last person who needs to be reminded of my own banishment. If you wish to call off the final, then so be it. I'll not argue. Nonetheless, I ask you this. Will you not let Dexter and I fight? We promise to give you a match that the bards shall long sing of. Will the others be okay with it? They don't sound like it. Oh? They might be changing their minds. Oh, come on! One of the greatest swordsmen of our age is about to cross swords with a fabled hero, and you have to even think about it? Everyone here must be aching to see them fight. Is that not so? If there's any indication of dishonest conduct, I shall take this head myself. But give them a chance, I say. Remember the incredible performances they've given us so far, and imagine how much finer it will be. Yeah? What do you think of that, huh? The first sword speaks true. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event. 'Twould be a crying shame to have it end like this. So? Hi, listen to Mila. Come here for a final and I want one, damn it. Me too. I've watched all this since I was a lad and I wanted to watch him fight again. Let it happen. Rules be damned. You were the one that wanted to not have this happen in the first place, though. Change your mind real quick. Whoa, everyone else is not interested. You have no objections, Dexter? Absolutely not, Your Majesty. I must confess that I, too, have awaited the match with bated breath. There will be time enough afterwards to revisit past misdeeds. There we go. Now everyone's on board. Now that they know he's going to be punished after this. There you have it, Aldous. You have the blessing of all present. Don't ever change, Mila. Come, Dexter! Your opponent is the Sword of Nald! Oh, hell yeah! And he has his original sword, too! Yes! Wait, he always had it, didn't he? Alright, here we go. Final clash! One-on-one. Paladin versus Vagabond. Who shall win? Only one will leave. And it's not gonna be me. Probably. With the blessing of Nalthal, two mighty warriors now meet. Come, Dexter, show me what you can do. Sure, I can do that. How about I do this, though? And then, wrong one. I want to use this. And I finish up with this. Hoya! Get some damage bonus and hit you with a little bit of this. And this as well. Hoya! Whoa, hey, no, none of that, thank you. Whoa. Oh, okay, you're going to hit in a big area. How about I do this as well, and then this. Ow! How about none of that, thank you. Oh, don't want to be in that, I'm assuming. Can you get over here? No, not like that. Come over here, stupid. Yeah. Stay away from those areas. How about I don't need to heal yet. Just do this as well. Ow. Get that going again. Also forgot to do this as well. That'd be a good idea. Shield blast. No, thank you. Ow, you stunned me, you jerk. Uh-oh. 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 Run! Oh, that's a big area. Woo! That was huge. No, thank you. Oh, stop that. Sheesh. You're a stronger warrior than I thought. I mean, stronger gladiator. Damage bonus again. Get that going. Reduce damage. And slap ya. Also get this going. So I get a little bit of damage over time. Or not over time, but a little more damage. Blast you a little bit. Oh, this again. Okay, make sure you're going to be... Oh, none of that, thank you. You can hit me again. Oh, how dare you. Oh, this again. Okay, we got to run after this. Run! Whee! Can't hit me over there, moron. Ow. I didn't mean that. I meant this. Get some damage over time again. Damage bonus, reduce damage. And then another one of these. Pow! Yeah. Almost there. Another Shuddering Swipe. Ow. No, thank you. I'm going to blast you with some Holy Power. Ow. Okay, that's new. I'm guessing we're very close to the end then if you're able to do that. And And the champion of the Ul'dah Cup, the greatest swordsman in the realm, is Dexter Gravel. Damn, you fought stronger. You fought better than I thought you would. All this. A magnificent performance from start to finish. Such exquisite blade work I have seldom beheld. Now then, perchance you have heard that the champion will be awarded a rare tome, one which holds the secret techniques of the first captain of the Sultan Sworn. Ooh. Papa Shan, if you would be so kind. Ahem. If I might speak plain, Your Grace. Uh-oh. The tome does not exist. Huh? Pardon me? Whoa, no one knew about this exist. No one knew it existed. No one knew that it didn't exist. Well, I see what you did there, Master Papashan. You've revived not only Sultan Sisagan's tournament, but this vision is his vision as well. Wait, what? You know about this? It seems a history lesson is in order. During his reign, Sultan Sasagan ul Sisagan invited swordsmen of all lands to Ul'dah to fight with his own elite, with his own elite in tournaments. In time, such tournaments came to extract cell swords, giving rise to a national institution, the grand diversion that is the Colosseum. So this place was founded by him because he wanted to fight a bunch of strong people. While that was a defining development for Ul'dah, historians believe that in bringing together expert swordsmen, the Sultan's true intent was to advance the gladiatorial arts. But when the balance of power shifted away from the royalists, the royal house lost access to the enormous funds needed to host grand tournaments. The revival of the Ul'dah Cup, the promise of a non-existent prize, all of it was an emulation of Sultan Sasagan's vision. You are most perceptive, Aldous. The true purpose in bringing together the highest names in swordplay was to raise the gladiatorial arts higher, as the Sultan once did. And though we walk in his footsteps, our destination lies a little further, for it is my hope that not only Ul'dah, but Eorzea as a whole is strengthened. From the Garlean menace to the beast tribes and their primals, the realm is faced with numerous threats. If we are to protect our homes and loved ones, we must keep our blades sharp and our shields strong. Forgive me, Your Grace. Had you known there was neither tome nor technique, I feared you would not consent to the tournament. You should have consulted me from the first. As it stands, we must needs find another means of rewarding our champion. My dear Dexter, speak unto me your desire. I shall do mine utmost to bestow it. Ooh, what are we gonna have for options? A pardon for Aldous. Or nothing. Yeah. How about a pardon for Aldous? A noble request befitting your kind-hearted self. Ere I grant it, however, there is but one thing I would know. Yes? I'm given to understand you were sentenced to exile for being party to bribery. Is this true? It is, Your Grace. I see. Very well, then. I, Nanamo Ul'namo, Sultana of Ul'dah, do hereby absolve you of all crimes. Le gasp! And le victorious cheers! Our fair nation has need of men of your strength and skill, now more than ever. 'Twould be unconscionable to cast you aside. And to the champion Dexter, I offer my joyous congratulations. Your victory this day shall long remain in our hearts and minds. Though the tournament has come to a close, I pray that all of you shall ever strive to raise your art higher, for the good of all the realm. We did good. Honestly, well done to everyone involved, I guess? Yeah. For some reason, I thought, getting that tome would have been what actually gives us access to the final ability, but I guess not. Hello, everyone! A well-deserved victory! Congratulations! Ah, the Strapling is here. They didn't even give this Strapling a name? You're even stronger than Uncle Aldi. If I'm gonna challenge you one day, I'm gonna have to train extra hard. Oh, that's gonna be interesting to see if they actually do follow through on that. That was a fight to remember. You've truly grown strong, my friend. You're even stronger than Uncle Aldi. If I'm gonna challenge you one day, I'm gonna have to train extra hard. Exactly what you said before. To think that such a motive existed for the tournament. We gladiators, too, must endeavor to do our part for the greater good of the realm. Hear, hear, my dear. Ah, but the things one must do to arrange a simple match with Dexter. Judging by how quickly you've improved in my short time away, had we fought but a few days earlier, I'd like to think I could have come out on top. Ooh, you think so? So, I'm good to return to the Colosseum? You have Her Grace's personal endorsement. I'd say that's about as good as one can get. And as a finalist in the Ul Cup, you would draw decent crowds. We'd be glad to have you back. Yay! We reinstituted his old position. Ha! I never dreamed that this day would come. Well, suppose I'll resume my wanderings. Wait, what? You're not going to stay? What? You're given a royal pardon and yet you're leaving Ul'dah again? Mila, you watched Dexter and I fight. For all my training during my travels, all the hardships I subjected myself to, I was no match for him. 'Tis plain I still want for experience, for knowledge and skill, and I won't be at peace until I gain it. Surely you understand this. Yes, but... Worry not, Mila. I will visit whenever I can. After all, there's a filly back home who whinnies incessantly for me. I wonder who you could be referring to. And you, my free paladin friend, not only did you oblige me with a match, you rescued my boy and defended my honor besides. For that, I can't thank you enough. That's just paladin things, you know. I learned much and more from our encounter, and I should be glad if you got something out of it also. Keenly do I look forward to our next meeting, when we can simply square off with no complicating factors to distract us. Maybe we will. I look forward to when that happens, if it happens. I hope it does. Alright, raising the sword complete, and that completes all of the Stormblood Paladin quests. Ha ha ha! Crossing swords with the realm's finest has raised you to greater heights. Learned Passage of Arms. This concludes the Paladin quests for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. Shadowbringers must be registered to your account, and you must have completed the main scenario quest, Shadowbringers. You must also have completed the role quest to have loved and lost. Same as the warrior, right? Once you've done so, the next Paladin quest will be available from Genlins. Ah, yes, the original Paladin. Well, I mean the original Paladin quest giver. Ha ha ha! So, Passage of Arms, where'd that go? Ah, it's under here. So, I think if I recall correctly, this is... Yeah! Ha 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 ha! The damage mitigating, party mitigating effect. Yes! And how long does it stay active for, anyway? I didn't even see how long it stays for. Where is it? Where's it? I don't even... Oh, here it is. Stays active for 18 seconds! Holy cow, I didn't think it would stay in that long. Ooh, cool. Alright, so, that's it for the Paladin quests. But I have more quests to work on. How about I go do those as well? Oh, almost forgot. I also got the Chivalrous Armor Coffer. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I got a lot of stuff here. Okay, mostly antiquated chivalrous equipment. So let's see what these look like. I will equip these real quick just so see what they look like. Ooh, very nice. What does the armor actually look like? Let me take a better look at this. Ooh. Aha. Now, how does it look when I have my original equipment, my original armor set equipped? Where did it go? I had it right... Where did I have it? Right here. Looks like this one I have them equipped. Well, the arm pieces don't look as good as I originally thought, but the leg pieces? Maybe. Maybe just stick with the original ones that I have for that as well. And the sword and shield... Ooh. I mean, I kind of like the shield. Oh, wait. It goes... My bag goes through it? I think... Wait, does every shield do that? Actually, hold on. Whoop. Nope, you go back into that. How about the original shield? How does that look? Oh. I only just realized my bag technically goes through that as well. You can just barely see it. Ooh, okay. Now that that's all complete, now I can continue with what I was going to do before. Alright, and I'm back at Mog Home to talk to Myste about seeing what we can do about getting my, soul crystal repaired like he intended to do. With the quest, we can never go home. Why can we never go home? What about this? Myste has been waiting for you for a long time. Yeah, it's been a couple of months, hasn't it? As you can see, Cid has yet to fully recover from his bout with Sir Ompain, and there's no telling how much more time he'll require. But my quest will brook no delay. If we must seek out another soul in need of succor with their assistance, then without their assistance, then so be it. Do you agree? I mean, we got to do it as soon as we can, and it seems like Sidurgo's at least going to be fine in the meantime. Then we are of one mind. Now then, where shall we begin our search? War is perhaps the greatest source of man's misery, so much death and destruction. A battlefield, perhaps. Where could that be? Yes, this slaughter you bore witness to at Castrum Oriens is precisely that which of I speak. A tragedy which tore apart the lives of every man and woman it touched. My mind is made up. That is where we must go. If I had it my way, I'd not let you out of my sight. But again, it's your soul crystal at stake. I'm only here to help you reclaim your ether. If you think you can look after them by yourself, then by all means. You think you want to stay here with all the Muggles that keep pestering you? As for me, I think I've finally regained enough strength to make the journey back to Ishgard. When you've finished in Gurapanya, come and find us at the Forgotten Night. Okay, I'll see if I can. And we should be able to. That should be easy enough. You gonna go back with him, Rial, as well? Myste cares for us all in his own way, but you most of all, I think. Me most of all, because he is the one that affected my soul crystal. Don't get cocky. The little bastard's a handful and a half. Oh, don't I know it. You in this at all?
I hope Cid feels better soon, Kupo. On the bright side, he doesn't seem nearly as grim and dark as I remember. Except when he's talking about punching Muggles, that is.
He's just... that's just what he does to cope, you know? Alright, so we're supposed to rendezvous with Myste at Castrum Oriens. Here you are, Myste. So, any ideas on who we're meant to be soothing the soul of next? Castrum Oriens. How it buzzes with life. So many brave soldiers resolved to do their duty no matter the cost. But have no doubt there will be a cost, and it will be most high, for no man is beyond the reach of fate. Death will not be denied. This place, it weighs on me. Anywhere but here I would search. Not interested in this place specifically because of so much battle that happened here. So where? Oh, you went over by... Really? You went... Oh, interesting. I thought you'd be closer to the temple that's over there. Huh. Now, I know I explored over here earlier to open up more of the map, but I didn't see anyone in here. So is there actually someone in here now? Oh, there is someone here. I didn't see you here before. You okay, Galleon? Come to share the fire? I would stand to greet you, stranger, but my legs, my eyes, the whole of me is not what it once was. Dexter. I know that name. And that voice. By Rulger, you're still alive. Praise him. Praise him. We've met before? Who is this man on the verge of death? Is he your friend? I think so. Nay, though I am flattered that you would think so. So how do you know my name? This man made medicine for me long, long ago at the behest of Captain Meffred when we were still in Quarry Mill. Really, that far back? If I'd kept it all for myself, I'd have made a full recovery. But I didn't. I had a dear friend, you see, and I made a choice. He got better. I didn't. Ended up working for the Griffin, he did. As a right-hand man, even. But like all the rest who went to the wall, he never came back. Oh, he was part of the sacrifice then, wasn't he? The irony of it, that I'd be the one to outlive them, if only for a little while. And so I sit here and await the reckoning, as I rot from the inside out. The husk of the freedom fighter I aspired to be. No, this is not the ending you deserve. I will not allow it. The man he spoke of, the one whose life he chose to save at the cost of his own, that man is proof of his nobility. If he were here... Do you wish to see him again? Your dear friend? Hodart? Aye, more than anything, but there's no point in praying for the impossible. He died with the rest. I'm sure of it. He was the Griffin's double. One of his top commanders besides. One of his... Wait. One of his doubles. You're a kind boy, you are, and I'm grateful for the company of these twilight hours, but there's no need to trouble yourself further. My time is nearly spent. Then spend the remainder thinking of better days, Galleon, not dwelling on the deaths of me and mine. God, strike me down! Hodart? No, it can't be. This is not more than a trick, an illusion, a lie. But even if it is a lie, hear me, Hodart. I've a favor to ask of you. One final favor for a dying fool. Return to the Reach, to Bloodsworn. Offer a prayer to our brothers there. I will, Galleon. You have my word. We should talk. Outside. This is heavier than I thought it would be. Will you go with Hodart? He has to make it. I've not left but this. I really hope when we come back from all this, you're not just going to be lying dead. That's probably what's going to happen. I won't like it. Okay, so you guys wanted to talk. What about? I have to believe. I have to believe. Well, I would like to as well. Hey, I wanted to select you. There we go. To Mefford and Galleon, you were larger than life. I always wanted to meet you, and here we are. Though, I reckon this doesn't really count, does it? Technically not. If only I could go back and tell myself what a bloody fool I was to place my trust in the Griffin. Maybe then Galleon wouldn't be dying alone. Listen, he hasn't got much time. I'll lead the way. The wilds between here and the Reach aren't too dangerous, but as you can see, I'm unarmed, so I'll not be any good to you in a fight. Nor will I fear. We'll have to rely solely for your protection. Oh, absolutely, I can do that. That's what I'm built for. I've no doubt you can keep us safe. You're the bleeding warrior of light, after all. Let us be off. Well, for now, I'm just a warrior of darkness, but that counts as well. Alright, so follow Hodart, who is closer to the Striped Hills, which is closer to that actual the smaller temple, the abandoned one. Yeah, we got another encounter on our hands. I kind of figured that would be the case. Oh boy, you guys are in a haggard way already. Oh, hello, because we got some Lugneck Kaganas to deal with. Come here. I meant to use something else, sorry. I'm going to do this and then use some Quietus. Be quiet, you! Or maybe not. How about some Edge of Darkness to get some damage bonus going up? And then I forgot I should be doing this too. That'd be a good idea. I'm gonna get some health back while damaging you in the meantime. Ha 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 ha! I like that. Whoop! None of that, thank you. How about a little bit of this, though? And then one more for good measure to take you out. And now it's just you and me, friend. One combo nope, not one. One combo's not gonna be enough. But that will. Yeah. Made it. You guys okay? Oh, I can't. Can I not talk to you yet? Nope. More pressing matters. I get it. The fact that you're glowing like that is kind of ominous. Strong as ever, huh? Stronger even than you were that day, I reckon. They say that when the Griffin's men realized you were coming to stop them, they grew panicked and unsure. How could they take up arms against a man hailed as the hero of Eorzea? A hero who had personally intervened in their lives for the better. Some stood their ground and died then and there for it, I imagine, while others looked the other way and tried to find some more Imperials to kill. What the heck is behind me? Oh, I guess it's just the area around me that looked like it was... I couldn't tell what that was. Just the screen looked weird, that's all. I pray I wasn't foolish enough to try and fight you. I owed you better. Oh, you okay now? Hodart? Hodart, speak to me! I'm fine. I just got dizzy all of a sudden. We have to hurry, you hear me? We have to make it to the Reach. Alright, off we go. Continuing on. Ah, here you are. Good. Nothing to fight this time. Hodart has to stay strong. He has to remember what's at stake. Oh, don't worry. I'm pretty sure he is well aware of that. I made a promise to Gillian. I will not fail you, brother. Did I say Gillian? I meant Galleon. Damn it. It cannot be the distance. We haven't traveled far enough yet. A man's memories can't outlive him. I told you, he hasn't got much time, and neither do I. I'll hold on as long as I can, but in the end, it's not up to me. Right, wasn't it the thing where if it's tied to, like, his ether, so if that disappears, so do you? I think that's the case? That must be what's happening here. Oh boy, Haggard again already. So close. Hodart, you must go on. You must make Galleon whole. Remember, Hodart. Don't you think I know that? He saved my life, and we all went and died for naught. For naught! All we ever wanted was to go home. Oh, come ye wayward brothers, bereft of hearth and home, beneath yon burning star there lies a haven for the bold. Raise up your hands and voices, let your hearts fill with pride. Above the churning waters we stand strong and unified. Whoa. Oh boy. Okay, steady for now. We can still go home. Even now, after everything we've done, we can still go home. Oh, that's why the quest was named that. Uh-huh. Alright, we're nearly there. Getting closer. Oh, yep, I see the darkness already. Oh. Oh, he didn't make it, did he? Damn it. We were so close. He fell and wouldn't rise. He began to shake, and he was so close. He could have made it. He should have made it. How cruel the gods to tempt us with this promise of redemption. We did not fail. They failed us. They failed us. You what? Forgive me. My failure is my own. I had my chance, and I squandered it. Reclaim that which was yours. Okay. As the ether flows into your soul crystal once more, from the depths of the fading abyss, you hear a whisper. It's not finished. Not yet. You'll come and pray with me. Ah, we'll pray for them! Ah ha ha! Let's see if that works. And finally made it. Here's where we pay respect to the dead. And here we go. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Hold on! How long has this been a thing? Oh! Now I don't need to go searching for it. Oh, that's an amazing quality of life change. Yes, thank you. What good are prayers to the dead? They have not ears to listen. Their souls might? Then again, I don't know if they can hear in the live stream. Nor eyes to see, nor hearts to console. Not remains of them, save fleeting recollections soon lost to time and to the abyss. We are left only with pain, a lingering sadness for names and faces consigned to oblivion. How are we to withstand this relentless onslaught which threatens to consume us? Is there no truth to this? That all men must die? Is this our world to suffer? Or to shape? Ooh, options. The world is what we make of it. I, by my sword, that is my truth. Or, such as the gods design. Nah. Forge your own path. The world is what we make of it. Indeed. We're only bound by the gods' law by choice. That is true. We don't have to believe in them, even though they do exist. We can't save everyone. We cannot save everyone, can we? Sometimes it's all we can do to save ourselves. That's a strange way to say it. It's not ending with a question. Huh. Does any of it matter? What, if aught, have we wrought by our own hands? That's a philosophical question, huh? One last time. I give you my word, and I mean to keep it. But know this. Every intervention has come at a cost. A sacrifice. When I have finished, naught will remain of me. But it doesn't have to be. For all our faults, for all our failures, we've made a difference. All the lives we shattered, we can make them come together again. Time and death, our true enemies, need hold no power over us. I can make a place for you in my world. You need only ask. In your world? We should go back to Ishgard. You must miss Sid and Riel. Oh. It wants us to go back to speak to Sidurga and Ishgard, but I kind of want to see if Galleon's still there. Okay, I've been avoiding looking in that direction just to make sure, so that I don't get spoiled to anything. And let's see. I knew it. Ah! Thus let me live, unseen, unknown. Thus, unlamented, let me die. Steal from the world, and not a stone. Tell where I lie. Yee. I kind of hoped it wouldn't be the case, but I guess it was kind of a story, I guess a thematic thing that this would happen. Dang it. Alright, time to go finish this. Alright guys, I'm back, now that that harrowing experience is completed. Is everything alright, Dexter? I mean, is anything really? Dexter, I pray your trip to Garabania was productive. Technically. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm glad you reclaimed more of your ether. I but wish the circumstances hadn't been so depressing. For Myste's sake, we shall have to see how he's feeling when he returns. No, as far as I'm aware, he is yet to return to Ishgard. He certainly isn't here, as you can see. Oh, he didn't come back? Oh, God damn it, don't tell me he decided to run away, and just when I was beginning to trust the little bastard. No, I could be wrong. He's earned a little trust. A few days' worth, no more. Okay. I wonder if that means we are... Well, I'm assuming we're gonna have to go find him then, right? I hope he's not doing something foolish. He did say the next one would be the last. I wonder if he's gonna be preparing for that. With our compromise. You knew from the first that there was only one way this could end. Oh boy. God damn it, Myste. We're gonna have to track him down and make him return the retainer of the ether he stole from you, aren't we? Yeah, it looks like it. He said that when he was finished, naught would remain of him. Bloody vague and ominous, to say the least. We'll just have to press him for answers when we find him. You last saw him at Rulger's Reach in Garabania, yes? We'll start there. I'm going too, and I won't take no for an answer. Sid's gotten better, but he's a long way from fully recovered.
Besides, you'll need someone else to help you do the talking. Sid's no good at it.
Yeah, we know that for sure. I mean, I don't mean to joke at a time like this, but I mean, a little bit of levity never hurt. Okay. Oh, we have to gather information, so even the people at Ralgrim's Reach don't really know, or we don't really know where he's went. Let's go see if we can find him, or at least an inkling of where he's gone. Okay, something tells me that the person near the gate to the fringes might have seen where he's gone if he's left the area. So I'm gonna check the information up here first, and then I'll make my way south. And it looks like the first person I can talk to is a Resistance Beast Tamer. What do you want to look out for, buddy? What's that? You're looking for that boy too, are you? Oh, you're looking for him as well? I was watching some birds late the other night when I heard someone skulking about behind me. Forgive me, forgive me, all I hear him saying before he runs off and disappears into the dark. Then I realize it's quiet. Too quiet, huh? Sleeping birds make noise and mine ain't, 'cause they're dead. Every last one of them. No wounds or any other obvious marks, but there they lie like the life was sucked right out of them. I don't know how or why he did it, but there's no denying that he did. I demand recompense. If you find him, you bring him to me. Oh, no. We've been taking ether from others to be able to bring back loved ones. Is he taking more ether than he needs? Uh-oh. Who do I talk to in here? Is it the doctor here? It is. Aurella. Ah, yes, I remember the long-haired boy. Very curious, with many questions about the nature of ether. He conversed with one of the Adder Conjurers for a time. I know not what they discussed, but from his expression, I gathered it was important. Well, it doesn't help me much. Let's see who the person at the main gate can... Well, what the person at the main gate can tell us. Okay, by my understanding, there's a new NPC here we can talk to. Aha, there is! A Resistance Guard. What did your elf eyes see? Looking for a young boy with long blue hair, you say? Reckon I wouldn't remember someone like that if they were to come this way, and I don't. I spoke with the fella before me during the changing of the guard, as we do, and he made no mention of anyone matching that description either. So, wait, he's not here? Or at least he didn't leave? Huh. Okay, we go talk to Sudoku, who's back over, by the entrance to the peaks. Oh, he might have left for the peaks instead. Okay, so what have you guys been able to gather in my absence? I have a bad feeling about this. I hope Myste hasn't done something stupid. Well, knowing him, he might. Our inspector returns. Tell us, have you learned aught of Myste's whereabouts? Well, he certainly didn't leave south. And no one's around here seen him either. Seen conversing with a conjurer and possibly killing chocobos. Not sure what to make of that. Though we can be sure he stayed here for a time. But perhaps no longer. We learned but moments ago from Gillo here that a boy matching Myste's description was seen leaving the Reach. He is for the peaks, and so are we. Alright, let's go! Thank you for the help, Gillo. A lot of unusual folks coming through the Reach these days. Yeah, I'm one of them. So, where... Oh. Did Myste do this too? They didn't say he was killing chocobos. Is he just killing random enemies that we find on the road? They're dead. Just dead. Like the chocobos in the story you heard. Yeah, so he must have absorbed their ether. No visible injuries. No bleeding. Aye, it is as Riel says. These beasts died for no discernible reason. Just like the chocobos that man in the Reach claims Myste somehow killed. But it doesn't add up. Other than this singular magic, Myste was utterly helpless. Unless he is always capable of this. But we know the answer already. He stole your ether when we first met. That is true, he did. That's why my soul crystal cracked. Even if he could do it, even if he did do it, why? We'll ask him when we find him. And this time, you'll let me do the talking. Oh, okay. Search the east. Riel and I will head south. We'll meet in the in-between if we find naught, and if we do, Either you will come to our aid, or we to yours. But how are you gonna know? Do we have link pearls to each other? I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, so here's the destination. Don't see Myste anywhere. Let's see what we can find. Hopefully we find what we're looking for. As you survey your surroundings, you observe not out of the ordinary. But on the edge of hearing, you hear a whisper to the southwest. In the same direction that they were going. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, whoa, hey, Riel's on the floor already? Uh-oh. Wait, hold on, who's this? Who is you and why? Guys? No. Mother. What? Wait. Wait, it's her? What the hell is she doing here? Sergio, explain. Oh, never mind. We're gonna fight these two. Uh-oh. Wait, are we actually gonna fight Myste as well? Seven hells. I hate being right. On your guard. Myste has shown his true colors. The ether or whatever else he took from those beasts has given him tremendous strength. Contrary to his earlier warnings, conjuring another simulacrum wasn't the end of him. And of all the wonderful people he had to pluck from our memories, he chose Istrade de Gulenot. He knows why we're here, and this was his answer. He summoned the monster that haunts Riel in her dreams and sends her screaming from her bed. Forgive me, Cid, but you have given me no choice. Ooh. Say your name, your real name, or there's always a choice. Why would we have him say his real name? Do we not know his real name, or does he not know his real name? Or does he know and we don't? There's always a choice. No, there isn't. Not really. Can you even remember why you came here? Can you even remember how many you killed? How many lives shattered? How many stories ended? Oh. That is true, I don't know, especially since I've been to some dungeons multiple times, killing many people in the process. Upon the surface of the crystal are carved the sins of dark nights past, and yours are beyond counting, beyond fathoming, without end. I mean, has to be a finite amount. Justice is an excuse. Nobility is a lie. Murder is murder. Oh boy. About to be tried for my sins, huh? And though we are most definitely not without fault, it is this cruelly indifferent world which has made murderers of us all. But we need not suffer no longer. I sought to make those broken souls whole, one by one, when in truth the solution was much more simple. A world beyond pain and suffering and anguish and despair. A world beyond death. A world in which we'd never need bid farewell to our dearest friends. You're talking a lot of weird stuff for someone who is trying to help people. And how many beasts will you need to kill to make this world of yours? How much ether will you continue to consume to see it through? Bloody self-righteous sophistry for a mewling whelp. So your brilliant plan is to fill the world with simulacra of the dead, is it? And somehow that's supposed to make everyone happy? Well, you're right about one thing. I'll grant you that. This world is brutal, uncaring, without logic or justice. No justice but that which we make ourselves. And I'll be damned if I give it up so you can force your illusions upon us to assuage your guilt. Did you not find comfort in your reunion with your master? Even though you knew it was a lie, did it not help you to unburden your soul? You find a measure of peace in this madness? I'm not your enemy. Not then or now. I will not fight you. All I ask is that you leave me to do my duty. It's never too late to turn back. You're still a good person. You can still be a good person. I mean, I try to be. So this is your answer? Maybe you can't accept what needs to be done, but I can. Goodbye. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Oh, goody. Istrade Godhand. That's a fun name. Come here. Ours is the greatest lie of all. We have to end it. How about I do this and then this? Cure 2. Hey, who are you curing? Are you trying to cure yourself? Oh, wait, cure yourself? I remember every face. They're watching and waiting. I'm gonna grab all of you at once. I like the sound of that. Come here. Oh, never mind. I just got rid of you all. There we go. Now it's back to this. Oh, I meant to use the other one. Darn it. You healing yourself? Wait, you... Oh, wait, you healed me. Why did you heal me? Okay, that was over a little too easily. Who did you... Oh, no. Oh, Ilbert and Olivia. Oh, and Radovan? So many broken by this world, and then by you. So many. Woe betide the man who stands opposed to the weapon of light, for death will be his reward. Death for him and his kin, and all that he holds dear. Woe betide the man who stands with the weapon of light, for death will be his reward. Death for him and his kin, and all that he holds dear. Like stands through the hourglass, everything we fight so desperately to protect slips through our fingers. And what remains is us. Only us, and the memory of our sin. To walk this path is to suffer, to sacrifice. Oh, she's coming back. Ooh, gonna call to my inner darkness? Ooh, listen to my voice, listen to our heartbeat. Justice demands no less, or I tire of this charade. Ooh. Justice demands no less. I think that sounds like the correct answer. Whoa. Wow. I didn't expect to be that strong. Serve. Save. Slave. Slay. I've sins aplenty, aye. But regrets? Not so much. Look who's here! And if he didn't listen to me, the embodiment of good sense and pragmatism, then what hope could you possibly have? A house divided cannot stand, you know. This childish rebellion ends now. What in the seven hells is this? That's a good question. I'd like to know, too. Welcome back, old friend. A compromise, I suppose. Our dear friend here refused to let me take the reins, but I wasn't about to stand idly by while that imbecile tries to do whatever it is he was trying to do. No hard feelings about Whitebrim, huh? Promise not to stab you in the back. It'll be just like old times. Heck yeah. Ooh. Where'd that come? Oh! Your sword. His old sword, that's right! A dark knight needs a sword. Take mine. Ooh, he's cowering now. No, this is wrong. This is all wrong. I offer you peace, restitution, a chance to make amends. Do not think you are above it. Do not think that a reckoning will be postponed indefinitely. Ooh, whoa. Warriors of Darkness and members of the Heavens Ward?
Oh boy, this is going to be interesting.
When it comes, I shall welcome it with open arms. But today will not be the day, and you will not be the judge. What a line! Hell yeah, Frey! Once more, let's do this! This is gonna be fun! Alright, so you focus on the Heaven's Ward, I'll focus on the Warriors of Darkness. Is that how we're gonna do this? I deal with the Dross, then the boy. Yep. Deal with these guys, let's go! Damage roll. Oh, wow, you guys are going down quicker than I thought you would. Wrong attack, I meant to use the other one. Look at the faces. Your victims, they're legion! How about I do this, though? Take care of these guys, and then you. And then, boop. And do a slight, no, Genelo. There we go. Again and again, you kill. Do you feel nothing? Oh boy, we're getting a lot more of these guys now. Oh. These scars and sinners are ours to bear. But you, boy, I deny. Yours is the coward's way. Oh. I didn't realize there was no one there. Come here, you. There we go. On a throne of bone, he waits. Who waits? Oh. Dug deep with those magnificent bastards, didn't you? Come on. Lest you forget, we bested them before. Yes, we did. We shall do it again. Hold on, get this back up and then, heal. I like the sound of that. Also, reduce damage. I should be doing that. I'm a tank. I should be tanking. Hey, where'd you go? Get back here, you. Come here. You don't fight. You don't do that. I fight you. Come here. Oh, none of that. Missed me. Want to try that again? Probably not. Oh, not that either. Or that. Could you please not stop doing that? Why are those swords there? I don't like the implication of that. Oh, that's why. Ha! Missed me with everything. You suck at this. Also, I'm gonna hit you a lot with blood spillers. How about that? Almost got you. Down to less than 10% now. One more blood spiller should do it for you. There we go. And one more for you for good measure. Oh, I ran out of them. Never mind. He's grown too weak to summon them. Yes! Almost done. One more blood spiller for the road. As one more carve and spit. The chorus falls silent. And the abyss. Finish it, Dexter. Use Soul Leader. Ooh, against this? Reclaim the last of your ether. Make us whole. Okay. With a little bit of darkness left, a reckoning will not be your end or mine. Regardless, turns out to be mine. Forgive me. Forgive me. I ask, I beg, I pray, but it never comes. Again, they go to join the multitude in the black oblivion of the abyss. Ah, Frey's gonna go with them? Yeah, he wasn't supposed to be here in the first place. Such is our lot. Such is the fate for all who are born to suffer and to die. Do not seek forgiveness, for it will not ease the burden. It weighs as it should. But what of the lost? Do they not deserve to live again? They do. In our hearts, and our souls, and our memories. No one likes having to say goodbye, but it's part of life. That's what makes the time we share together so precious. You can't obsess over the mistakes of the past, or you'll lose sight of the future, of the people still with us, who need us more than ever. The greatest strength is born of the flame in the abyss. Listen to my voice. Listen to our heartbeat. Listen. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Thank you. That's all I ever wanted. After all that, just stealing our ether, all you get is a forgiveness. So, this is it? One last parting? One final farewell? After a fashion? In our darkest hour, in the blackest night, think of me, and I'll be with you. Always. For where else could I go? Who else could I love but you? Excuse me, you what me? Well, no, I'll never get that answer. That was heavy, wasn't it? Oh, wow. Wait, Sudoku already went back to Ishgard? Oh, okay. I guess we'll go see him to go finish this up. Wow. Sheesh. Job well done, I think? You're back. Welcome home? Why'd you make that a question? You'll forgive us for returning to Ishgard ahead of you, I hope. I needed some time to think on everything that happened in Garabanya. I won't pretend to know everything you've been through in your life. A man can never truly understand what's in another's heart, and probably not their own, for that matter. I'm pretty much rambling at this point, but I suppose what I'm trying to say is that I'm grateful for everything you've done for me and Riel. I like you, I respect you, and I'll always be here for you if you need me. Yeah, we're fellow walkers of the path after all. And friends, I'd like to think. Yeah, I think the same. I've been wondering, Myste appears at the same time the soul crystal cracked, yes? But which happened first? And why then and there? Ooh, that is a good question. Damned if I know. Does anyone truly understand how soul crystals work? What matters is that the crystal and Dexter have been made whole. Oh yeah, was it made whole on its own? Oh, that said, a heart bleeds, a man weeps, a soul burns. Thence comes the darkness to consume. And a few hearts have bled as much as his. Speaking of bleeding, I think your wounds have reopened. If you would sit, it would be much better for me to tend to them. Of course. You should get some rest too, Dexter. Not all wounds are so obvious. Out of the mouths of babes and sucklings. Pres Halone. She's right, though. No need to overdo it by running off to the next battle just yet. If you must put on one foot in front of the other, though, why don't you go back to where this whole damn mess began? Maybe you'll have an epiphany. Back to where my soul crystal originally cracked? Part of me can't help but think this is all a fever dream. Then I take a deep breath and feel the pain in my ribs. Because of all the damage you took from this. It's nice to dream of a world without pain and suffering, but the world is what it is, and dreams will only carry you so far. That's why we've got swords. Okay, so back to where it began. Is it actually where the soul crystal cracked, or... Oh, maybe back where I met Frey originally, right? Oh, no, it is back where the crystal shattered. Okay, let's go see that. All right, I'm back exactly where it began. I wasn't expecting it to be called Where It All Began. I was going to say I thought it was just going to be called Destination. Okay, time to solve the mystery of which came first and what happens now. Hey, my soul crystal did return. What troubles you, Master Gravel? Ah, my lord. Ah, but of course, 'tis bitterly cold this day. At times like these, one should be warming themselves by the fire. Not a day goes by without your name being spoken, you know. The soldiers and merchants often bring us news of your latest exploits. That said, to hear it from the hero himself would be much preferable. But there would be no expectation were you to call on us. The pleasure of your company alone would be more than enough. Rare though I expected to be on the days to come, but your destiny was never to remain here, was it? Yeah, that is true. We only came by here by chance, really, though a part of me wishes that you could. Forgive me. I find myself growing more and more sentimental in my old age, and in working on my memoirs, I have had to reflect on the darker chapters of my life. Harshval lived his to the fullest, and if his story is preserved for generations to come, then I should be glad of it. You'll always have a place here, Dexter, for your family. Now go! Do not let me keep you from your labors. The world awaits for none. Not even you. This is true. Life goes on. And the world. Oh, that was it. Oh. So I guess we don't really get closure on where Myste really came from, do we? From the depths of the abyss, you hear a whisper and are filled with warmth. Blackest Night. Ooh, that sounds fun. This concludes the Dark Knight quests for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. Shadowbringers must be registered, you must have completed the main scenario quest Shadowbringers, and you must have completed the role quest to have loved and lost. Once you've done so, the next Dark Knight quest will be available from Sudoku. Alright, the Dark Days Night 3! Oh, hello, sir! Are you here as part of this quest as well? Oh, ma'am, sorry. You here as part of this quest as well? Maybe. Okay, so, with all that done, there's just one thing left for the tanks. Oh, wait. I almost forgot to actually look at the stuff I got. Ooh, Blackest Night. It actually costs MP to activate. What is Darkest Night exactly? Hold on. Actions and traits. Actions. Where is it? Blackest Night. Creates a barrier around self or target party member that absorbs damage totaling 25% of target's max HP. Ooh. Grants Dark Arts when the barrier is completely absorbed. Ooh. And Dark Arts consume Dark Arts instead of MP to execute Edge of Darkness and Flood of Darkness. Ooh. Doesn't have much duration, but it sounds like a really powerful defensive tool. Okay, that could be useful. Ooh. Oh, yeah, it can be other target member as well, so I could do this as the off tank and give it to the main tank. Ooh. That'll give me access to Edge of Darkness or Flood of Darkness with no MP cost. Ah, cool. Now, is that a good place to keep it? Yeah, that sounds like a good place to keep it, unless I should put it here somewhere. I'll figure that out later, but first, I should, almost forgot that I, also had an item that they gave me. Yeah, the Abyss Armor Coffer. Alright, now let's see how these look. Nope, not try on. I want to actually equip these. Ooh. Oh, wow. Whoa, that sword looks gnarly. I still prefer the sword that I currently had, though. Whoa. There's like some kind of chain around my belt as well? Ooh, fun. Hold on, how do I look with the regular equipment? Ah, wrong thing. Back to character. Yes, I want to re-equip the thing that I had before and just make sure I turn this off to see what it looks like. Ah. And then look at myself through this, because that's a good idea. Ah! Buttons, help me! There we go. Ooh. Actually, I like this. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like this. I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping the boots exactly, but I still like the look of this. I'll probably keep those for aesthetic reasons. Yeah. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, now that I've done this, now there's one last thing to do for tanks. Alright, and time for the final tank quest with Radovan and the Gunbreaker quest of Defectors and Defenders. Ah, we're still looking for more, Guardian work, right? Radovan and Sophie's expressions are as somber as their surroundings. We Hrothgar are quite used to snow and ice, so we sometimes forget the problems it poses for other races. This morning, a homeless Hero lad was found lying stone cold in the street. Did he actually die? When they came to carry him away, he was frozen solid like a statue. The poor thing can't even have been more than 20 summers old. Ooh, he was then. We asked the Temple Knights if there was something we could do, and we were told that they had the perfect assignment for us. Our client this time is Reese of Garland Ironworks. Oh, we're heading to the Ironworks. Their founder, Sid Garland, is one of the few Garleans to have turned his back to the Empire, and is a hero to many living under their rule. I wonder if I might have the honor of meeting him in person. At any rate, we must first head to the Sky Steel Manufactory. I don't think we are going to be meeting with him, because he is currently off in the fringes doing something else. Alright, quest accepted. Time to go speak with Reese. Now, is Reese inside? Okay, Reese is not inside. He is back here. Ah, there you are. I for some reason thought you'd be inside. Is it true that Sid is the one who introduced Magitech to Eorzea? Was he? I actually don't remember. Did he say anything about that? I don't know. So this is one of Sid Garland's workshops? I guess so. I mean, yeah, I know what it is. It's not run by him, though. It's run by someone else. Good day. I take it you're the bodyguard sent by the Temple Knights. There's someone I'd like you to protect. A recently defected Garlean engineer, as it happens. Ooh, recently defected. I will not bore you with the details, but he's to oversee the installation of a ceruleum heating system. We're hoping it could avert tragedies like the one that recently occurred in the Broom. Yes, we saw the body being carried away. Terrible sight it was. If this engineer friend of yours needs safe passage here, we'd be glad to help. Unfortunately, the Empire does not take kindly to desertion, especially when the man in question is one of its most highly esteemed scientists. We received word that a group known as the Ul'dah has been dispatched to see that he never reaches Isgard. Burburi. Gods be good! I'd heard of them. Prisoners offered an opportunity to reduce their sentences through loyal service to Garlemald. By all accounts, they fight like men possessed, desperate to earn their freedom. Worst of all, they're led by Vitus Messala, a man whose cruelty knows no bounds. Ah, another legatus we haven't heard of before. As a soldier, he reaches the rank of Plius Prior, but was relegated after butchering a village of innocent civilians, purely to sate his own bloodlust. That sounds like a certain would-be dictator we heard about, and potentially killed. Even his fellow Garleans were disgusted by his barbaric acts, yet that did not to damage his reputation as a skilled warrior equal to Gaius van Belzar himself. During my imprisonment, Vitus Messala came to enlist me. I told him I'd sooner rot in jail than serve under a rabid dog like him. As you can imagine, he is far from pleased with my refusal and tried to persuade me by using my Magitech collar to administer countless electric shocks. I'll never forget the look in his eyes as he pushed that button over and over. Ugh. Of course, not everyone is as resilient as Radovan. Many who fight for the Ul'dah also do so against their will, though they are no less deadly for it. By the Fury, if I'd known the dangers involved, I would have called the whole thing off. It's too late now, though. The airship is already on its way to Korthus. It should be arriving at the observatorium. Sadly, we couldn't gain permission to have an Imperial craft dock in the city for matters of security. That makes sense. From the rendezvous point, we proceed to the rest of the way on foot. Once we're safely inside the Gates of Judgment, we can consider the mission a success. Alright, so we're escort mission. Your friend is risking his life for the sake of others. Reese, I give you my word that he will reach Rishgard safely. Listen, Sophie, you know as well as I do that the Ul'dah are as ruthless as they are tenacious. For that reason, I want you to stay behind. You think I can't take them on without... You think you can take them on without me here to heal you? Good question. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful to have you by my side. But against foes like that, Dexter and I will struggle to protect you and the engineer. Protect me? Look, Radovan, we can protect each other, remember? Or perhaps you see me as nothing but a burden? Fine, have it your way. Ooh. Oh, come on, not a third act breakup. Not to rush you or anything, but we should get going. I'll meet you at the airship landing on top of the tower. Ah, great. I have to go in this with no healer. Before we leave, there's something I'd like to make clear. I didn't mean what I said to Sophie. I think she's an excellent conjurer and more than capable of taking care of herself. Then why did you send her away? But this is Vitus no Masala we're talking with. A monster who delights in toying with his prey. I can't let her face that kind of danger. You see, Sophie and I have been inseparable ever since we escaped our Gullian captors. When I discovered what had befallen my family, I came close to taking my own life, and I might have even gone through with it if Sophie hadn't stopped me. She's lost loved ones too, but has never given up hope. Sophie helped me realize there's still a place in this world for me. In fact, it was her idea that I become a bodyguard. Oh, so she's more helpful than I thought. Although no one will ever replace the family I lost, she helped me fill that void in my life and gave me a reason to carry on. If she were here now, she would tell me to stop being such a sentimental old fool. Her words to that effect. Anyway, the sooner we finish this assignment, the sooner I can get back here and apologize to her. Something tells me she's gonna be meeting us there when we told her not to. Well, let's go see if that's the case. Speak with Reese at the observatorium. Got it. That was a long, tall climb, even though I realize now I didn't have to. You guys okay? I get the impression they've been waiting for us. Perhaps I spoke over long? Maybe. Well, we're here now. Now that you're here, allow me to introduce the man you'll be escorting. Kato Nan Mumula at your service. Or would that be Kato Mumula now that I'm an Ishgard? I probably could still use her. Oh, wait. Do you recognize him? Is something the matter? No, it's nothing. No, that was something. We're gonna find out about that later. Well then, shall we begin? I guess so. Alright, something's on your mind. Spill it. Oh, never mind. Nope, that's gonna be for later. Alright, so... Oh, we can meet him all the way down there. Ooh, hold on. Whee! Oh, not yet. Okay, so somewhere... Oh, at the gate? Okay. Whee! Ow. Just give myself a bit of time to heal from that, because I was being silly. Oh. Whoa! Someone attacked already? What happened? That's the way. Give them what for. They found us. Already? Wow, that didn't take very much time. The Ardelay knew we were coming. Hell's bells, they must have seen that airship from miles away. I'll stay with the engineer. You go ahead and draw them out. We'll rendezvous at the camp to the north. Okay, time to go take out some ambushers. Ambush the ambushers! So, where is this first ambush happening? Right around here? Ah! Right next to the little rock cliff. Alright, you, we know you're here. Get out here. Haha! I knew you were here. Come here. Also, reduce damage. And get some gnashing fangs. Then a bit of savage claw action. Danger zone to fill in for time. And wicked fang. Sorry, wicked talon. And one more attack should do it. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's one down there. We have to go further in to get a little more. Ah, wrong button. Okay, next one is a little further north. It looks like it's going to be just north of this little fort. Let's see, where are you? Not a fate, not interested in that. More interested in this destination here. Oh, that must be the fate. Why, hello, everyone! Would you like to die? I know you probably wouldn't want to, but I kind of have to do this. Heart of Stone! Reduce damage I take. Also, I should be using these as well. Ah, it's too bad I don't have an AoE version of this attack. I think they actually do unlock one at some point. I just don't have it yet. Oh, I can use Smashing Fang here. Aha! And then one more. There we go. Okay, one more ambush to deal with. Is it going to be another 2 fighters or is it going to be 3 fighters? Let us find out. I mean, Cabbage find out. Where is this last one? Somewhere around here. Oh! I almost missed it. Come on out, ye cowards! Oh, it is 3. Alright, let's go! No mercy! Oh wait, I forgot I have bow shock. There we go! Damage over time. Some more damage over time, even though I didn't really need to. Get that going, and then another Gnashing Fang. And then Savage Claw, and end with a Wicked Talon. Oh, never mind. Okay, so that's all the ambushers dealt with. Hopefully there's gonna be no more once we eventually make it to the gate. Right, guys? Where are you? Oh, you're inside. Into the fort. Ah. Yes, now that I've dealt with them, now I wait for them to show up. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Some of the Ul'dah stayed in their hiding places until you passed. One of them got to Reese. He's hurt, but it could have been a lot worse. At least I dealt with most of them then. I'm sorry, they caught me by surprise. We've made it this far, but Vitus is still out there. If this is just a taste of what the Ul'dah have in store for us, our best option is to avoid confrontation altogether. Mamula and I will sneak past them while you and Reese stay behind. The 2 of us stand a better chance than a group of 4. You think so? Oh, yeah, we probably should stick together, you know, because he's as dangerous as you claim. We shouldn't take chances. I know how you feel, but sometimes discretion is the better part of valor. You see the sense in this, don't you? Technically? We'll meet back in Ishgard. Okay. I'm gonna have to come to your aid, aren't I? My colleagues will contact me via Link Pearl once Master Mamula has arrived in Ishgard. In the meantime, we should lie low. We don't want to alert the Ul'dah to our presence any more than we already have. Oh, and I'd better get these wounds looked at. So I'm the only one that's going to stay behind and make sure things go smoothly then, while you tend to your wounds? Oh, hey, you're back. Thank goodness you're all right. You've been gone so long, I came looking for you. I met a few nasty characters on the way here, but I soon sent them packing. Hey, good for you. Wait, that means you didn't pass them on the way here, did you? Wait, where's Radovan? And that engineer you're supposed to be escorting? Kato nan Mamula? Oh, you know him too? If the 2 of them are together, then... Oh, I'm just realizing this music is new. Why is it playing new music? Radovan never talks to anyone about it, but he comes from a place called Bosja Citadel. It was utterly destroyed in a Garlean experiment gone wrong. In charge of the project were Midas Nun Garland and his right-hand man, Kato Nun Mamula. Radovan's opposition to Bosja being used as a testing ground for a potentially dangerous magitech led to his imprisonment, and his fears were proved correct when the city was obliterated. There's a strong chance that he's planning to exact his revenge. Ooh. We have to stop him! They headed west towards Ishgard, yes? We should be able to follow their tracks. There's no time to lose. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. Now I gotta go after them like I said I would have to. Okay, time to go trace where the heck they could have gone. Yeah, why? Wait, yeah, why would they? Oh, yeah, Foundation's off in this direction. I thought, wait, why would they have headed west? Makes sense, except they're heading further west than Ishgard, so that's certainly not good. Where the heck could they have gone? Wow, where could they have gone? Whoa, they went nearly all the way over to the Behemoth Slayer? What are they doing over there? Did I make it in time? Well, there's a destination here, but I don't see anyone around me. Okay, let's see if we can find where the heck our friends have gone. Why are they heading off in the direction of the Behemoth Slayer? That can't be right. Unless Kato is intentionally... Kato must be the one... Yeah, Kato's the one leading him into a trap, I take it. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, Radovan is, that's right. For my homeland! For my family! Bozja. Yeah. Hi, I'm here. Please don't do that. Dexter? Yes, me. Why? Is that a bad thing? Stay back. This fiend's robbed me of everything I held dear. Don't deny me my vengeance. Ooh, options. But he's unarmed or you swore to protect him. Ooh, yeah, we did swear we'd protect him. This is true. And suddenly it's becoming nighttime. That makes it all the more eerie. I will not beg your forgiveness. However, I ask that you hear my final words. Myste and I knew there were risks involved with the experiment, but we did not foresee that it would fail so catastrophically. I've lived with unending, agonizing guilt ever since. From that day forth, I sought redemption, a chance to somehow right the wrongs I've committed. That's why I asked Myste's son Cid to aid in my defection from Garlemald, that my knowledge and expertise may be put to good use. But I always knew that the sins of my past would return to haunt me. I submit myself to your judgment. Please make the right choice! Ooh, does the word of a Gunbreaker mean nothing, or have you forgotten about Goldawites? Come on, we almost got to him. Oh, we did. I hope. What have I become? My honor as a Gunbreaker, as a man, I've thrown it all away. Why did I think you were actually gonna, like, toss your sword away after saying that? You are the last of us now. You as in him or me? What? Wait, does that mean... Are you giving up on being a Gunbreaker then? Is that what's happening here? Whoa. Wow, he really honors him. He really considers his honor that much. And who... You want us to kill him now, sir? Oh. No, the old goat can wait. It's the prowling lion I want. Yes, your head will make a fine trophy. I'll be completely honest, I forgot this was only the second to last quest, so I thought we were nearing the end. I forgot we still had, you know, him to deal with. Is Mamula alright? And where's Radovan? Wandered off? But we still got a job to do. And I dread to think what might have happened if you hadn't stopped him. Come on, Dexter. With or without Radovan, we still have a job to do. Let's get Mamula to Ishgard. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree. We did sign up to this. We're gonna see it through. Unless, of course, you know, what we sign up for is absolutely against our morals, you know. But this was with a... Oh, hello. Wow, I wasn't expecting to be here already. And Radovan is clearly not here, so I guess the last mission is going to be to locate where the heck he went. I noticed that Radovan acted rather strangely when we first met Master Mamula, but I had no idea he tried to kill him. Thank goodness for you and Sophie. Yeah, good thing. I shall not squander this second chance at life. You have my eternal gratitude. After the trouble you had reaching Camp Dragonhead, I'm pleasantly surprised that the Adelaide kept away from us from the remainder of the journey. They were lying in wait for a reason. Yes, fortunate indeed. All's well that ends well, as the saying goes. One thing still troubles me, though. If that Vitus Quo Masala is as ruthless as you say, I doubt the walls of Ishgard will deter him from pursuing his target. As such, Master Mamula will be closely guarded until we can be certain it's safe. Yes, it would be a shame if I were kept from fulfilling my obligations. I hope the next time we meet, I shall have glad tidings to share. I certainly hope so. Unless it turns out he, like, gets attacked in the night or something. We managed to get Mamula here unarmed, but in doing so, we've lost sight of Radovan. He could be anywhere by now. But we've been through too much for me to turn my back on him now. If he decides to get his act together, he knows where to find me. Until then, we better be on the lookout for Outerlay. Or for the Outerlay. Laude, there we go. I doubt we've seen the last of them. I certainly don't think we have. Or I know we haven't. Because we have one last quest, Steel against Steel. Sophie is beginning to wonder if Radovan will ever return. For better or worse, the Alaude are nowhere to be seen. Reese and the others seem to think they've abandoned their mission and gone back to Garlemald, which I highly doubt. For them, failure simply isn't an option. But what I want to know is, where's Radovan? I have a good mind to pack up and leave from here, or at least find somewhere warmer to wait for him. If there's one thing I can't bear, it's standing about doing nothing, especially somewhere as bitterly cold as this. I know. Let's go and ask the Temple Knights if they have any work for us. Okay, let's go see if they do have anything. I don't know if they must if they want us to go to talk to them. Okay, so we're over by the Leave Quest board. Anyone here to talk to? What took you so long? I've already been and spoken to them. Anyway, there's a client looking for protection, but they wish to remain anonymous. That's odd. We're supposed to meet them in a place called Twin Pools, which is in Western Kurthus, apparently. Seeing as we have nothing better to do, we may as well go and find out what they want. It should pass the time until Radovan comes back, if nothing else. Alright, guess the most we can do right now is just do what we can. Alright, speak with the prospective client in Twin Pools. You know, on my way here, I made the realization that, yeah, it's odd how the client decided to remain anonymous, and they're having us meet out in the middle of nowhere. Now I understand why. We're going to be fighting someone. I'm assuming this is our guy in disguise, isn't he? Yeah, he looks kind of familiar. Here we go. My prayers have been answered. I was beginning to think the Temple Knights have forgotten about me. I do hope you'll forgive my need for secrecy. The nature of my request is very sensitive, you see. Now, if you'd be so kind as to follow me. I'm not sure we should. Except we're going to anyway. Falling for a trap, of course. Yep! It was a trap! I can't break free! Where are you hiding that sword, sir? Wriggle all you want, little fly. Nothing escapes my web. Oh, yay, and there are all the other knights. Oh, goody. Ah, but 'twould be a shame for you to die without knowing the name of the spider who ensnared you. I am Vitus Masala, commander of the Ul'dah. When we came to collect that old goat who had strayed from the herd, I never expected to find a prowling lion. Or should I say, warrior of light. I thought the line you were referring to was Radovan, not me. Oh, so you were after me this whole time. That would explain it. There are many in Garlemald who would be delighted were you to present your course. And I doubt that restoring me to apply as prior will suffice. No, Legatus would be far more fitting. Oh, so you weren't a Legatus yet. Vitus van Masala has such a wonderful ring to it. Yes, so close I can almost taste it. Your tale ends here. Not if I have anything to say about it. Or Radovan, for that matter. Ha ha ha! Ooh, funky music. Radovan, where the bloody hells have you been? Tracking the Ul'dah. That's how I knew they'd come after you, Dexter. Prisoner 1441, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you remember prisoners by number. First, you refuse my kind offer, then you have the audacity to escape. And now this? Whatever am I to do with you? I'm assuming try to kill us. You're not the only one with a few tricks up his sleeve, Vitus. And what possible tricks could you have? Oh! Oh, did you give them shock collars? When we first encountered the Ul'dah, I noticed the collars they were wearing. I had one myself not so long ago. And thus, this must be your way of maintaining discipline. Oh, so they're not fighting of their own accord. I took one of them to Mamula, who engineered a device similar to yours. How ironic that the very collars you are so fond of could be turned against you. At least he was smart to not wear one himself. Oh! They did say he was ruthless. What kind of sword did he have that cause an explosion like that? Can I have a sword like that? Worthless dogs. Of course I never needed the Ul'dah for those Magitech traps to slay the legs of you, but I prefer to leave nothing to chance. No matter, we'll just have to settle this the old-fashioned way. Speaking of which, where did you find those antiques? If you think you can compare it to a Garlean gunblade, you are wrong. Very wrong. Oh! I thought that was just a greatsword. That's also a gunblade? As much as I wish to fight him alone, there's more at stake here than my pride. We must rid the world of this beast, once and for all. Dexter, Sophie, follow my lead. Understood, Captain. Here I go killing again. In the name of justice this time, unlike my Dark Knight self, which is killed in the name of other things? Okay, here we go. Oh. Do hold still while I take your head, little lion. Make a present. As for your friends, I'm more than happy to hack them to pieces. You will not. When I told you the rival... I can't read that properly. I can't read. Ah! How about I do this? Get some gnashing fangs in because I can. And then this. There we go. Also, damage bonus. Ow! You jerk! How dare you? Also, how about I get some self-healing while I'm at it? Oh, wait, I'm just realizing. Yeah, I had more than one charge of those attacks. These savages would never hope to master a technique such as this. I'd love to. That'd be great. Also, I should be doing this as well. There, damage over time. Should have done that before. Also, Heart of Stone. Impudent wretches, how dare you keep me from my prize? Oh, I should have... Dang it, I forgot about finishing Gnashing Fang. Darn it. Hey, stop that. Come back here. How about I do this? Ha 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 ha. Whoop. Calling blade. No, thank you. Guys, were you standing in that intentionally? Uh-oh. Could you maybe not do that? Hey, nope, nope, you come here. Scalding tank? Oh, group up. Whoop, none of that. Whew, okay. We're good. Get some over healing again. Hey, where do you think you're going? Come back here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, really? You want to stand right in the middle of that? Come on. Come here, stupid. Exsanguination. No, thank you. Guys. Oh, okay, they're going as slowly as they can. Oh, she was slow. They were slowed down. That's why. Damage reduction. Damage bonus and damage over time. Thank you. More gnashing. More savaging. Ow! And more wicketing. Harder stone, reduce damage. Hey, no, 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 no. Uh-oh. Ow! I've enjoyed our little game, but the time has come to an end it. No, you don't. This does not look good. Sophie, help me form a barrier. Can I help? Understood. So it's come to this. No choice but use Final Bastion. Whoa! Guys, you okay? We made it, but that took everything we had. Oh, they just got pushed back. Okay. Woo! I will do what I can. Oh, thank you. Dedication? All spent, little flies. Now, Warrior of Light, there's no one left to save you. It's up to you, Dexter. Shown true strength of a Gunbreaker. Okay? I'll do what I can. Wrong thing. Finally, we're alone. Let us fight steel against steel. If you could stop running around, we could actually do that. Will you stop running around? Come here. No, get back here. Well, you're not going to hit me with any of those now. Haha, moron. No order for you. Damage bonus and damage over time. Whoa, that still hit me? Great, now I'm heavy. And it's not something I can heal either. That's unfortunate. Healing? I mean, no, damage reduction, not healing. This is healing. Another culling blade. At least I'm not slow anymore. There we go. And the first strike. Probably should use Dashing Fang in there instead. Damage reduction. How about damage reduction further? So I should be using Dashing Fang. What am I doing? Captive bolt? Whoa. I think I know what to do here. Oh, yep. Avoid that. Woo! You missed me. Impressive, but no match for Garlean Magitech. Have at you. More like have at you. Oh, hello. The order? How about no orders, thank you? I don't know where you're going to be hitting me with. Probably should stay away from those. Oh, okay. None of that. Or that. Or that. Uh-oh. This is going to hurt. Oh, nice. I missed him. Or you missed me. Ha 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 ha. Damage reduction. Parry, parry, thrust, thrust. Good. You exist only to further my legacy. Now die! I shall do no such thing, sir. Oh, come on. Get back here. Come on. There we go. Well, you're certainly not going to hit me from there. Ah, whoa! That might. Oh, that might as well. Whee! Ha ha ha! Avoided it entirely, moron. Now, how about you? Almost got it. Damage over time, even though I didn't really need to do that one specifically. Hey, no, no, no. Stop that. Oh, great. This again. All right. Gnashing Fang. Get back here. Savage Claw. And Wicked Talon. Order again. Well, you're not going to hit me with any of those. But this might. Aha! You have nothing left to fight me with. Haha! Come on, you. Savage Claw, Danger Zone, Wicked Talon, Damage Boost. I should have done that earlier. Not another Calling Blade. How dare you? Come on, less than 5% already. Perhaps it's time to seize death. From the other side. How about no? How about a Nash Fuse? And then Claw. And one more Wicked Talon to finish you off. How dare you? How dare I? How dare you? I never thought I'd live to see the day that Vitus Komasala met his match. You're better a Gunbreaker than I ever was. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry for all the trouble I put you both through. You're sorry? I should bloody well hope so too, you great oaf. What were you thinking, threatening Mamula like that? Not to mention leaving us to escort him to Ishgard. When Dexter found me in Mamula, I noticed the Ul'dah watching us from a nearby cliff top. Oh, you saw that. Even though I didn't? I thought it was strange that they'd pass up the opportunity to attack us. So I made it appear as though I'd abandoned you and started following them in secret. I discovered that their primary target was now the Warrior of Light, not Kata Mamula. Their scouts saw you on the way to Camp Dragonhead and reported to Vitus, who then called off the ambush to see for himself if the information was valid. Powerful as he was, he would never show his hand unless he was certain of victory, so he waited to make his move. One thing I did know for certain is that even if the three of us fought together, he wouldn't stand a chance against the full might of the Ul'dah. That was when I decided to consult our fugitive engineer. We walked into the early hours of the morning until we reached an understanding, and he agreed to construct the Magitech control device. In order for the plan to work, I would have to remain hidden until the very last moment, even from the two of you. Wow. But I thought you needed time alone to think about what you'd done. The remorse I felt for dishonoring myself was no act. When I realized Mamula's identity, I wanted to confront him about Bozja, but I needed to get him away from you and Reese. I never had any intention of killing him. All I wanted was for him to admit his crimes. So you didn't intend that at all? Oh, interesting. So, But it still gave me a sick sense of satisfaction to see him on his knees, defeated. That was when I knew I'd betrayed the ideals of the Gunbreaker, that I had abandoned my honor. But I want to thank you for guiding me back to the true path. You're welcome? With Vitus gone, any remaining members of the Ul'dah are free of his control and are likely to be treated as fugitives running from the Empire. In any case, I think it's safe for Mamula to come out of hiding now. Well, that was over rather quickly. Okay, so back and speak with Kata Mamula to see this to its fruition. Here you all are. Though I may never forgive Mamula for what he's done, he strives to atone for his sins, as I do mine. It is not for me to judge him. I mean, I know about sins. I've had to deal with them just recently. For all his talk about honor, Radovan can be a right sneaky bastard when it suits him. I'll have to keep my eye on him. Might have to in the future, certainly. Allow me to express my gratitude for vanquishing the Ul'dah, which I understand was due to no small part to Radovan's marvelous idea involving the Magitech collars. I'm glad to hear the device I cobbled together functioned as intended. Yes, we couldn't have done it without your help. Vitus alone pushed the three of us to our limits. Had the Ul'dah joined the fight, things would have ended very differently. We owe you our lives. Oh, humble. All things considered, it was the least I could do. A remarkably simple matter, in fact, compared to my next endeavor, the installation of Ishgard's ceruleum heating system. Ah, yes. While I may never be able to adequately repay the kindness I've been shown, I must begin somewhere. Until we meet again. I wonder if they're actually going to show his progress once this is all done. Dexter, since I first met you, I knew you had the potential to become a Gunbreaker. As the only one of my clan to escape the destruction of Bozja Citadel, I thought the art of the Gunblade would die with me. Now that I've passed on all that I know, you, my successor, I feel there is little for you to gain from taking on assignments with us. Yes, we can hardly expect the Warrior of Light to spend valuable time assisting us with our money-making schemes. Before we part ways, however, there's one last place I would like to visit with you. I hear that a great many adventurers who hope to make a name for themselves head to Revenant's Toll. I imagine there will be plenty to keep us busy. Oh yeah, there especially. But more than anything, I am hoping to find others to whom I can impart the teachings of my clan. Once people see you with your gunblade strapped to your back, I'm sure it'll pique their curiosity. So, will you come with us? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Are we actually going to be heading straight there? Yeah, it says we left and entered a new sanctuary. Yep, here we are, all the way at Revenant's Toll. Ah, and you changed outfits again. It seems like a funny location for a town, but it certainly is lively. Oh yeah, you have no idea. I must confess, we would have struggled to find the place without you. Yes, when I'd first heard about a remote settlement populated almost entirely by adventurers and the like, I was expecting it to be a more lawless and chaotic. Knife fights over card games, that sort of thing. What a pleasant surprise it turned out to be. Yeah, it's strangely peaceful here, despite how much work there is that can be here. With a little luck, I'll find candidates to train as Gunbreakers. Although it goes against the traditions of my clan to teach outsiders, meeting you has proved to me that we are being overly cautious. You see, the Gunblade is forged for one purpose: to protect. We'd feared that its techniques would fall into the hands of those who seek to oppress and conquer, such as the Guardians and the Alligans before them. I mean, some of them have used that technology before, like we've just seen with Vitus. Centuries of being beset by enemies on all sides taught us to fear and mistrust those not of our clan. That's why we kept our art such a closely guarded secret. But when you came to our rescue that day, you acted without a thought for your own safety to aid those in need. This is the true essence of the Gunbreaker. You have your own ideals to protect, your own promises to keep. Go forth, Dexter, and follow your path wherever it may lead.
Hey.
Oh, right. One more ability to go after this, too. Haha. Quest complete. Following your hard-fought victory, you've mastered a new technique. Continuation. In order to undertake the next Gunbreaker quest, you must meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest Shadowbringers, and you must have completed the role quest to have loved and lost. Once you have done so, the next Gunbreaker quest will be available from Radovan. I have to remember that he's here at Revenant's Toll. Alright. New chapter in Gunhilder's Blade 1. So, where's... continuation's here. Now, what exactly is continuation? I probably should have looked that up. There it is. Oh, so this is what allows me to do the combos with Gnashing Fang. Cool. So it's set to that. Okay, so I have to remember to do down and then side. Down, side, down, side, down, side. All, over and over, right? Or at least for 3 attacks. Ahaha. Well, I have nothing to really test it on at the... Oh, hold on. Can I... I can't use it now. I need to have a cartridge in order to actually use it right now, but I don't need to yet. I can work on that some other time. All right, so that marks the end of all the tank quests for Shadowbringer. Oh, no, not Shadowbringers. That's what the next thing is to unlock the next one. For Stormblood. All right, that took less time than I thought. Huh. I wonder if I could tack on something else at the end of this. If I do it, I will do so here. But until then, if it turns out to not be the case, I thank you all so much for joining me on this quest to complete more Final Fantasy XIV. At this point, I've completed the tanks for Stormblood, so next is... I don't know which I'm going to do next. It's either going to be the melee DPS, the ranged DPS, the magic DPS, or the healers. I don't know which one it's going to be. But until then, until I decide which one it's going to be, thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope that you all have a good night.